This chilling video was recorded deep in the night by a man alone on a hushed village road. He mentions he was just taking a stroll to clear his thoughts when something truly unsettling drew his gaze from the shadows. At first, it's just a typical scene, an empty dirt road, bordered by wild, overgrown bushes. But then, from the deep shadows, a face unexpectedly appears, partially hidden by the leaves. Two luminous eyes bore straight into the man, motionless and utterly unnerving. The face, ghostly and pale, clearly belongs to a woman, showcasing keen features and an unsettling, unwavering stillness. This disturbing video was shot by an urban explorer exploring an ancient, deserted edifice. The building is dilapidated, with fractured walls, debris covering the floors, and decaying wooden doors. However, what he uncovers during his inspection is something he least expected. A strange, shadowy figure begins to force its way through the broken frame, just barely visible behind the cracked wood. Its movements are slow and deeply unnatural, as if it's struggling to emerge. The explorer freezes, backing away in sheer terror. He later states he was completely alone in the building, so whatever was behind that upper door wasn't human. This next disturbing video shows a man investigating a dilapidated, deserted structure. It resembles an old factory's ruins, or possibly a neglected apartment complex. However, it's what he documents near the stairwell that truly chills him. From the stairwell's top, a shadowy form, perhaps in a black hoodie, briefly emerges, then disappears from view. The explorer mumbles something, visibly terrified, and chooses to exit the area at once. He later stated the structure was reportedly fully sealed, with no upper floor entry. So, was it only a squatter? A prank? Or did he unintentionally film something supernatural? As always, you decide. This man was on the night shift at a former storage facility. He claims the place had been half deserted for years, only scattered lights, forgotten gear, and a chilling stillness after nightfall. But this night, something or someone chose to reveal itself.
Acá dentro de la garita, por motivo de que escuché ruidos bastante soberbios que está sucediendo en este momento, así que no sé qué, no sé, señor supervisor, lo que tiene que hacer, porque lo que me pasó hace 24 horas está pasando medio paranormal esto, así que voy a ir donde están los ruidos en este momento. Se está yendo de las manos esto que está sucediendo.
The man sets up his phone to record after hearing repeated noises near one of the old metal doors. A few seconds pass, then suddenly loud banging starts echoing through the storage room. But when he flings open the door, no one is there. Just as he tries to calm himself, another sound emerges, this time from the small, grimy window behind him. This disturbing video was filmed by a man who reports unusual noises persistently outside his residence in the late hours. Believing it might be animals or simply a trick, he took his phone and went to investigate. He first checks the window, seeing nothing but a dark, vacant yard, but then he pulls open the front door. Right there, just beyond, is a wan woman, unmoving, staring intently with a disturbingly wide grin. No motion, no sound. Some dismiss it as a deception or a malicious prank, but many aren't convinced. There's something in her gaze, her expression, her absolute stillness that seems fundamentally amiss. So, who or what was the woman smiling at the door? The footage you're about to witness is a raw, live recording from a chilling nocturnal cemetery expedition. It depicts a man's solitary journey through an undisclosed graveyard. During his exploration, he faces an unexplainable, horrifying incident, a spectral figure materializing directly before him. This encounter is unmistakably captured on film.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim. Cek aing oge naon. Binatang.
As we can observe, while the man explores the cemetery, a pale entity suddenly manifests directly before him. On closer examination, this object appears to possess long, flowing hair, a feature often linked to spectral figures. The apparition is hovering eerily above the gravestones. Initially, the man displays his courage by documenting the specter for a notable period. However, he eventually becomes overwhelmed by terror and begins to retreat from the area. In this video, a woman is filming her child. This incident occurred on the third night of a ritual for her departed husband. Following the ceremony, the woman simply recorded her child at play, intending to create a social media post. However, without her knowledge, the camera unintentionally captured a cryptic figure observing from the foreground. Watch closely and pay attention. We can clearly see that while the mother films her child post-ritual, the camera unwittingly captures a figure peering from behind a nearby bench. It's distinctly visible that the figure is a man, grinning with a cheerful expression. Yet moments later, the figure mysteriously vanishes without a trace. This apparition was caught by a man while he was riding a train. He was filming the moment with his phone camera. At that time, he was passing through a picturesque mountain view. However, hidden behind the beauty shown in the video, a cryptic presence was unknowingly captured by the lens. Pay close attention. In the recording, a white apparition is indeed visible. Initially, the specter appears unclear, as the train moves quite rapidly. However, once the video is slowed down, this apparition becomes significantly more distinct. Upon closer examination, it's a pale shadow that seems to float eerily above the ground. The next video is a truly terrifying one, captured by a woman. It shows her and a friend strolling towards an unfamiliar location. At the time, the woman was attempting to film their journey with her phone camera. She recorded their progress, laughing and conversing with her friend. However, a single moment went unnoticed by both, a moment that was utterly horrifying. After some walking, past a garden, the woman's phone camera unintentionally documented something believed to be an apparition. Watch now and observe carefully.
Kita lagi di kebun, guys. Sepi, guys. Ini repot rambutan, guys, kagak kelihatan, guys. Nggak ada rambutannya, guys, sudah diambilin, guys. Wah, itu apa, guys? Itu apa, guys? Ya, guys. Ya, guys, ayo, guys. Ya, guys.
We can see that as the woman proceeds along a dark, quiet path, nothing appears unusual or suspicious. But abruptly, an odd object is captured by the camera. The object is a white shadow with long hair and a very strange face. Even more unsettling, the apparition is floating and then vanishes mysteriously. After reviewing the footage multiple times, I believe this video is most likely original and unedited. The apparition caught by the camera was an unintended occurrence. This terrifying video was captured by a woman close to her home. She filmed a chilling figure positioned behind a tree. In the video, the woman appears terrified by what she's witnessing, as a horrifying figure stands among the trees directly before her. The figure seems to be swaying strangely, making it look exceptionally eerie. In this video, a man inadvertently recorded a strange figure at a house. At that moment, he was simply filming the view from his balcony. While casually recording around his home, he unknowingly captured a chilling presence perched atop a house. Take a look.
Anjing itu apaan? Goblok.
When he directed the camera at a house, it's visible that perched above it was a figure, frightening in appearance. The figure featured long strands of hair and looked decidedly eerie, especially given the pitch-black night. Reddit user, Crazy Grapefruit, 415, regularly gathered with friends for poker nights at Buddy's house, a quiet, unassuming spot that had become a second home. The routine was familiar, the jokes were sharp, and the stakes were low. But one evening, the usual camaraderie took a dark turn when the conversation drifted into paranormal territory. That's when Crazy Grapefruit learned something that sent a shiver down his spine. The house might be haunted. At first, he laughed it off, but the mood shifted dramatically when one of the guys pulled out a disturbing video. As the footage played, the room fell silent, and the atmosphere grew thick with unease. At 10:44 p.m., a security camera captured something chilling in the dimly lit room. Chairs around the poker table suddenly pulled back, as if an unseen force or ghost had taken a seat. Moments later, another chair eerily slid away from the table, with no one nearby. The motion-activated camera panned across the room, locking onto a window where two glowing eyes stared through the blinds. A pale, ghostly face pressed against the pane, motionless and watching. Though the camera continued to detect movement, there was no one in sight. What kind of supernatural force was shifting those chairs? And who or what was silently observing from outside? This unsettling clip has gone viral across multiple platforms, but tracking down the original source has proven difficult. The footage shows a man jolted awake by strange noises in his room, and as he reaches for his phone to investigate, he captures something truly chilling.
No. No, é possível.
As he records, His camera focuses on the mirror, revealing a demonic figure standing beside him. Yet, when he pans the camera, there's no one in sight. What does this chilling anomaly suggest? A ghostly apparition? A malevolent demon? Or something even more sinister? Share your theories in the comments. A father was casually recording a video for his girlfriend, demonstrating how to unlock the safe where he stored his earnings. As a cash-intensive business owner, most of his income came in physical bills, necessitating a secure storage solution they both could access. The video was intended to be informative and mundane, until an inexplicable event shattered the moment in a chilling manner.
Este es el pasillo donde están las cruces. Las cruces. Este es mi cuarto. Atrás de la cortina hay una bodega. Está la cruz, es como un camino hacia esa caja fuerte. Ahí está una caja fuerte que creo que está. No, no es cierto. No es cierto. No sé qué ando. Ay, me caí. Estoy cayendo. Oye, niña, ¿puedes venir a abrir la caja fuerte?
As he asked his young daughter to pull back the curtain, it swung open abruptly, without her touch. The movement was jarring and unnatural, sending shivers through the room. Yet no one stood behind it. The space was unmistakably vacant. Whatever triggered the curtain's motion was decidedly non-human. Now, he had irrefutable proof of this spectral occurrence captured on camera. In October 2012, Kevin Vidal uploaded a spine-chilling video to YouTube that still sends shivers down viewers' spines. The footage shows Kevin walking through his house, his steps deliberate and cautious, his expression tense with anticipation. For nearly a minute and a half, the video builds slowly, the silence and tension mounting as Kevin searches for something. The anticipation is palpable, and then finally, we discover what he's been trying to find. What's revealed is deeply unsettling, leaving viewers with a lasting sense of unease.
Hear me? It's up in my house now. You making that shit beeping noise, huh? Talking?
Suddenly, a dark, shadowy figure materializes at the edge of the frame. If you focus on the front door, you'll notice the figure darting past it multiple times, its movements unnervingly swift and unnatural. The footage evokes a palpable sense of dread that's difficult to articulate. There's something profoundly unsettling about this moment, an unshakable feeling that something is off. The eerie atmosphere is unmistakable, serving as a chilling reminder that even in the supposed safety of your own home, the paranormal can intrude. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please subscribe to Shivers and ring the notification bell beside it to get notified of future creepy videos. I will really appreciate that, and I'll see you next time.